lesson today is called mathematical expression. I have two types of mathematical expression. Number one is called numerical expression. But the first one is called numerical expression. We will take mathematical expression. Number one, I have numerical expression. What the meaning of numerical expression? It contains only numbers and operation. Like what I have here, numerical expression, it contains only number and operation. Like what I have here a number like number 2, and I have another number like number 4, and I want to put between them any operation like plus. This is word, this is all 2 plus 4, this is all is called numerical expression. Number and this is operation and another number. Another one, 2 times 6. I have here the first number 6 and the second number 2, and I have the operation like times. Even number one numerical expression, it contains only numbers and only. I have the first one, I have numbers and I have operation. Operation like what? Like plus, like minus, like times, or like division. Okay, this is the first one. And another one, if I have here 5 minus 3, this is called what? This is called numerical expression, because I have here a number and another number, and between them sign. Like the operation, this operation is called minus. It's called subtraction. The next one, 50 divided by 10. This is, I have here a number like 50 and the next number like 10, and between them operation, this is called numerical expression. And the next one, I have here simple expression. Like what? Like it contains numbers, it contains numbers, symbol, and operation. Like what? Like x plus 4. I have here x. This x is called symbol, and I have here number 4, and I have the operation between them. This is plus. Okay. So the next one, number one mathematical expression. I have here number one, the numerical expression. It contains only, it have only number, and between this number I have operation. Like what? Number one, I have here 3 plus 5, it will be equal 8. And the next one, I have here 7 minus 2, it will be equal 1. I have here a number like 3 and another number like 5, and between them an operation. Okay, and the next one I have number like 7, and the next number like 2, and between them operation like a minus. The next one, the simple expression, it will be contains number, symbol, and operation. Like here, square, this is called symbol, or chain plus 3, it will be equal 5. Or the next one here, 2 times square, it will be equal 10. This is also number and operation times, and the square, this is symbol and the result. The next one here, x plus 4, x is symbol and operation like plus and 4. The next one, shape like a square, it can be replaced by a symbol like x. And I have a square in any shape like a triangle and symbol, any symbol like x, y. I have here the shape. Like number 1, I have here x, and I have the shape like a square, like a triangle, like rectangle, like a circle. And I have a symbol like x, like L, like Z, like Y. Okay? And I have the expression can be written as number 1, I have here this is x. X here is a symbol plus 3. It will be get 5 because this is called what? This is called simplic expression. Okay, this is called simplic expression. And the next one I have here number, what is number? 2 times I have here z symbol, it will be equal 10. This is called also simple expression. Okay, the next one. I want to complete by using a suitable simple expression. Number 1, I have here, with the first one number, I have the first number here, it will be 6. Add 6 to the number, and I first one, what the meaning of this word? Add meaning what? Add meaning plus, so add 6 to the number x. Number 1, I have here, what is number? I want to add number like 6 to the number x. So I have here, I want to write this by using simple expression. Number 1, I want to write here a symbol like x. Add meaning plus what? Plus 6. So the result will be x plus 6. Number 1, what the meaning of the word add? The word add will mean its meaning plus. The next one, I want to subtract 3 from the number 5. I want to make what? I want to make subtract. What's the word? What the meaning of this word? Subtract meaning minus. I want to subtract what? Subtract 3 from the number 5. I have here the first one 3, the second one 1. What the meaning of subtract from? I started from this number, from the symbol. The symbol here is what? Is y. So I subtract number 3 from the symbol y, from the number y. So number 1, I have here y, and I have the second one 3. So between them it will be minus. So what the meaning of subtract from? When you see subtract from, take the number after from, take the number after from. In the first we will put this number after from. We will take y in the first and we will make subtract from the next number. That's the next one. Multiply. What the meaning of this word? Multiply. Multiply, it will be times. Multiply 5 by the number that I have here. What is number? 5. And I want to multiply 5 by the number z. So number 1, this is number 5, and I will make multiply, that's meaning times, to any number to the number z. So the result, when I make 5 times z, it will be equal what? It will be equal 5z. What the meaning of multiply? Multiply meaning times. Like times 2 times 3 equals 6. So when you see 5 times any number, any symbol, 5 times it will be 5z. The next one, divide. I have here divide the number n by 3, and I want to write the simple expression. Number 1, what the meaning of divided? I want to make divided. Divided what? Divided the number have m. So the first number divided, it will be M divided by what? Divided by 3. Or I can write by another way, M up. This is called divided by 3. This is the way to divide any number by another number. Divide the number M by the number 3. And this is called the symbol of expression because I use any symbol like M, like N, like X, like Y, like square. This is all. The next one, notes. Step number 1, I have here notes. This notes is very important. Number 1, I have here twice of a number. With the meaning of twice. Twice, it meaning double. But twice and double, it's the same meaning. That's meaning twice of the number. What the meaning of twice? Twice it meaning 2 times a number, any number, like X, like Y, like Z. You got 2 times number. It will be 2 number. I will cancel the times between them. يبقى number 1 what the meaning of twice? 2 times the number. 2 times the number. طب the next one 3 times of the number. What the meaning of 3 times? So number 1 3. So I need 3 times a number. So I have 3 times the number. It will be 3 number. Okay? That's the next one. I have here 5 times a number. What's the meaning of this word? 5 times a number. Number 1, I will write here 5. And I will make times any number. It's like up. So it will be equal 5 numbers. Okay? That's the next one. I have here half of the number. What's the meaning of this word? Number 1, half. Oh, this is fraction. We did this before. What's the meaning of half? Half, it's called like 1 over 2. Half of meaning times. Of meaning times. Times what? Times the number, any number. So it will become here half to the number, half to the number, or I can write by another way, number divided by 2, this is half. If I say 2, half of the 8, what the meaning of this word? Half times 8. Then if I said half of 7, what the meaning of this word? Half times 7. Okay, the next one. Third of the number. That's meaning number 1. I have here third. What the meaning of third? I have here 1 over 3. Third of any number. Or I can write by another way. Or number divided by 3. If I say to you third of number 9. That's meaning third times 9, it will be equal 3. Or can I make 9 divided by 3? So the result will be equal also 3. The next one. Number 1, I want here to make you some words. The first one, I want to subtract 8 from a number. From any number. So, I have here subtract. What the meaning of this word? Subtract meaning minus. I want to subtract what? I want to subtract number 8 from any number. So, when I have subtract, take the number after from. So put the number after from. After from here, I have a number. I will set any number like X, like Y, like Z, any number. So I will start here from X and make minus. Minus what? Minus 8. So what the meaning of this word? I will read X minus 8. By another way, subtract. Subtract this number. What's this number? 8 from the number the next one. Take away. What the meaning of take away? Take away, it's also meaning minus. Take away, it's also meaning minus. If I take away the number k from 18, it's also from. So take the number after from and start. I will take this number. What's this number? This number, it will be 18. What the meaning of take away? Minus what? Minus k. يبقى this is create 18 minus k, or take away a number k from 18. The next one, I have here this word. 3 is less than the number y. Number 1, I have here, what is number? Number 3. Yes, less than. What the meaning of less than? Less than, it will be equal minus. Less than, it will be equal minus. That's meaning number 3 is less than, is smaller than. Is smaller than the number 1. Is smaller than the number 1. But 3. So I have here, started from here, from this number, it's also from the number y, and I will set here the number y is less. I will make y minus what? Minus 3. You also less than, take the number after less than and make minus from the first number. The next one, a number decrease. What the meaning of this word? I have here the number, but the number W is what? Is decreased. Decreased by what? Decreased by 5. So I have here, what the meaning of this big word? Decrease. It will become less than, it will become smaller. So decrease, I have here a number like a W, and this number is decreased. It will be decreased by 5. Decrease to the second number by 5. So step number 1, I have here in decrease, I will get by the order. So number 1, I will write here W minus, because this is decrease, minus what? 5. This is the simple expression. The next one, I have here 7 increased by the number. I have here number 7 increased by the number S. I have here number 1, 7. So I have here the number 7 increase. What the meaning of this word? Increase. That's meaning, this is meaning plus. Increase, it's meaning plus. Increased by the number 7. I have here number 1, 7. Increased, it's meaning plus what? S. Or I can write by another way. S plus 7. Because we take before from properties of addition, I can use commutative property. Okay? Because I can change places. In plus only I can change places, but in minus I can't change any places. Okay? If number 1, I have some words that's meaning to make minus. Like what? Like subtract. Subtract, it's meaning minus. Number 1, subtract, it will be minus. Number 2, take away, it will be minus. Number 3, less than, it will be equal minus. And decrease, it will be equal minus. But decrease, it must write the number in the same order. And the last one, decrease and increase, it must write by the same order. But in increase, I can change places because I can change places in addition. So the next one, I have here problem number 1. This is Sally. Sally, if Sally is X years old now, the Sally is 6 is X years old now. Use X. I won't use this X to write an expression for each of the following. Now I have my age is 20. So when I say to you, number 1, the age of you after the first one. If Sally is age is 20 years. But if I say to you, I want to get the age of Sally after 10 years. So after 10 years, it's become after, that means it will be plus what? Plus 10 years. So it will become 30 years old. So after 10 years, it will get bigger than 10 years. It will be plus. So number one, it age now she is her X. And after meaning plus. After this meaning plus. Like after how many years? Plus 10 years. You assume this is the expression. This is called our expression. Okay? This is something expression. Now the next one. The age of Sally 5 years ago. I have here now ago from 5 years ago. Now if you say to you, your age is 20. From 5 years ago, I make here minus 5. Your age will be 15 years old. So, the Sally age now is X. And I want to get the age of Sally 5 years ago. What do you mean of this word ago? I will make minus 5 and I will get the simple expression. It will be X minus 5 because its age, it will become smaller. Okay, it will become smaller and its age will become decrease 5 years. Okay. The next one. Twice of the sum of the two number X and 5. So, I want to make, I have here what? I have twice of what? Twice of the sum of the two numbers. The first number X and the second number is 5. So, number one, I will hide this twice. And I will get what? Get the sum. What the meaning of this word? The sum meaning plus. Plus of what? Plus of the first two digits. Two numbers X and 5. So number one, I will get the sum X plus 5 in the first. Number one, I get X and the sum meaning plus. The next number 5. What the meaning of twice? Twice it will be double times the sum of these two digits. But I want to write it like this. It will be equal here 2 and between brackets X plus and 5. That's meaning 2. That's meaning twice or double the summation of the two number. What these two numbers? The first number it will be X and the second number it will be 5. But remember with me. Remember, number one, I have here subtract and take away and decrease and less than. Number one, I have here subtract, take away, decrease, less than, all meaning minus. And I have here add and more than and increase. All this word meaning what? Meaning plus. If I have here the next one divided, that meaning I use divided operation. Times and multiplying, and we'll use times or multiplying operation. The next one. The first one, translate into simple expression. Number one, I will read carefully. Number 1, the product of, what the meaning of this word? The product, this word, the product, it will become, this word, it will mean times. The product of the number B and 7.5. Number 1, I will write here B. And what the meaning of product? Product will mean times. Product means times. Times, the next one, 7.5. Can I will write by another way? Yes, I will write here 7.5 B. Okay, without the times. That's meaning I have here no, I have here no 1 between them, no sign between them, that's meaning times. The next one, the quotient. What the meaning of the quotient? Remember with me, the quotient is meaning the result of the operation of the division. The result of the division operation. So, number 1, I want to get the quotient. Quotient is the result. It comes from the quotient of the number h and 9. If I want to make this number, so quotient I will make h over 9, or by another way, h divided by the next one, 9. Because the quotient, this is called the result of the division operation. Then the next one, the number W is decreased by 5. Or we say decrease or increase, we must get by the order. So step 1, what the meaning of this number I have here, the symbol is W, and decrease, it will be minus what? Minus 5. The next one, I want to subtract a number T from 24. I want to subtract a number, subtract in number. I want to subtract what? Subtract a number T from 24. So how can I make this? Subtract the number T from 24. Take the number after 24. So I want to subtract this number after from, so it will be 24 minus T. So I subtract T, number T from the 24. Okay, the next one. I want to get the difference. What the meaning of the difference? The difference, it will be minus the difference of the number h and 15. So I have to get the difference between these two numbers. What these two numbers, h and 15, where h is greater than 15. So h, this is the bigger one. So I will start it here from h and make minus what? 15. Because in subtraction, I start to subtraction from the bigger one or the greater one. So I have here h minus 15. So this is the difference of two numbers. That's the next one, 3/5. What do you mean of 3/5? This is a fraction. So how can I write this fraction? Number 1, I make fraction board and write 3 up in the numerator, and I will write 5 down in denominator, and make times 3 of any number like m. It will become here 3/5, and or by another way, 3 times m, it will become 3m over 5. Okay, the next one. Number 1, choose the suitable simple expression. Number 1, if we subtract 5 from the number x, we get what? Number 1, I have here, if we subtract minus. Number 1, subtract minus. Subtract what? Subtract 5 from, we said before, when you say subtract from, take the number after from. Take the number after from. What the number here after from? From the number what? From the number x. So I will start it here from x and subtract meaning minus what? Minus 5. So the result will be x minus 5, and choose carefully. The next one I have here, Suzanne saved. This is very important one. Suzanne saved XLE, and her father gave her 10 LE. She will have that. I want to write the suitable template expression. Now, if you have 500 and your father gave you another 5 pounds, so the total will be what? If you have 5 and your father gave you 5, so the result will be 5 plus 5 equal 10 LE. So the total will be 10 LE. Now I don't know what the money with Suzanne. It has X. So I have here X, and her father gave here. So it has now it has X gave. It will be plus what? 10. So the total money it will be X plus 10. This is the total money. So I will X minus 10. No, it will become the money. It will become the money will become increase, not decrease. So it will become plus. So the result will be X plus 10, not minus. Okay. That's the next one. Subtracting. What the meaning of this word subtracting? Subtracting is meaning minus, and we said before subtract from take the second minus the first. Subtract number what? Subtract number 3 from what? Attention, from double of the number x. And we take this in the first one. We said subtract from, take the second minus the first. So double of the number, we said before, double, that's meaning 2 times any number like x. يبقى double number x, it means 2x. If I said double of the number y, it will be double 2y. If I said double of the number z, it will be 2z. If I said double of the number m, it will be 2m. And with the meaning of double, 2 times the number 2x, and subtract, that will be equal minus, subtract from number 3. If this is called, this is my simple expression. So I will choose the second one. This is the second one. The next one, I want, if I have here the difference of 2 numbers is 7. I have here, read carefully, the difference. What the meaning of difference? Difference meaning minus. I have here first number minus second number. The difference between these 2 numbers, it will be equal 7. So the result will be 7. And the smaller number is equal y. The smallest one is y. Then the greatest number, it will be equal. In subtraction, number 1, the first number, it will be the bigger one, and the second, it will be the smaller one. So I have here in subtraction, I have the first one big and the second one small. If I subtract, the smaller number is y. I have here the smaller is y. Put the smaller first or the second? The second is smaller. So I must put here in the second y. And I want to get the greater one. I have here missing number. And we said before, missing number in minus. Missing number in minus. Nearest plus. And we said before, missing number in minus nearest plus. Because I need the bigger number. And the big number, it must be get from the summation of the smaller number and the result. So the big number equal what? The sum of these 2 digits. The first digit will be equal 1 plus the second digit, it will be equal 7. So the result will be y plus 7 So if I have here missing number here, dot minus 3, it will be equal 7. So I said before, I want to get here the bigger one. We take before engineer 1, missing the number in minus nearest plus. So I want to get the bigger one. How can I get the bigger one? By I add these two numbers, 3 plus 7, it will become here 10. Because this is the same of the first one. So if I have here big number minus a small number, and I have here the final result. Okay, let's complete. Now write each simple expression in words. I want to write this one in words, the opposite one. Number 1, I have here m plus 4. I want to write this in words. How come? Number 1, I have here what? What is m plus what? m plus 3. How can I write this one in words? Number 1, I have here, what is number 3? Can I set add the number 3 to the number what? To the number n. يبقى number 1, I will write here add 3 to the number to the number n. يبقى I will add here first one. I will add number 3 to the number n. Or by another way, I will write here by another way. Or I will write here. What's this number? This number is what? This number is 3. Top 3 plus, we said plus meaning increase or decrease. Bravo. Plus it will be equal increase. يبقى 3 increased by a number. What's this number? By a number m. يبقى I have two words meaning plus and the sum or increase. The next one, 6n. What the meaning of this word? I have here this number, the first one 6 and the second one n. How can I write this? Number 1, this is between them, no sign. It will be equal what? Times. So this is multiply. So multiply what? Multiply the first number. What the first number? 6 by what? By the second number. If I have here multiply 6 by the number n. If I have here multiply 6 by the number n. Multiply 6, the first digit by the second digit. Okay? So I have multiplied 6 by the number. What is number n? The first number here. 6 and the second one here n. So the next one, I have here n minus 5. We said before, this is minus. I will use subtract or the difference or decrease. All is right. Number 1, I will write here subtract. Subtract. Subtract what? I will subtract 5 from the number. Put the number n, because we said before we don't have subtracted from. I started from the second minus the first. Or I will write by another way. I will write here in the order the number or number n. The number n is what is decreased by 5, and we said decrease we can write by the same order. The first number n, so I will write here the first number n, and the second number it will be 5. So homework, it will be your homework. Queens, page 48 and 49 and 47. Thank you.
خلاص بدنا نعمل حاجة؟ احنا نسيب على طول زي ما تيجي، مش هتعمل حاجة.